So, welcome to my garage. It's the beginning of November. It's actually really nice out, which is surprising. I'm used to there being inches or feet of snow on the ground at this time of year, but it's actually pretty nice. So I decided to do some sensors on my car here. I got a 2006 Pontiac G6 with the 2.4 liter engine. It's throwing a P0010 code, so we need to see about replacing some sensors on it. These sensors, the ones I picked up, I got off of Summit Racing, which is a really good company, very fast shipping. Their prices are okay. I mean, if you shop around, you might do better, but I decided to get Dorman brand. I mean, you can get these off of eBay and stuff, but you don't know where they're coming from. They're some sort of knockoffs. I mean, who knows if they're good or not. So I got Dorman brand. They're good stuff. The reason for that P0010 code is these two solenoids. There's I think an intake and an exhaust solenoid that cause this problem to happen. So you want to make sure if you're going to do it, you should probably replace both of them. So I got both of them here. It's 917215, 917216 are the numbers, and they're both listed on here as just VVT and tensioner and VVT solenoid. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's pretty easy, but if you get this P0010 code, you're going to need to know how to do this. So the first thing we're going to need to do is take this off. So we're going to loosen this up. Might have to disconnect a few things. Take the oil cap off and then just lift this off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And then I'll show you where these are located. I believe they're both right under here. They're very simple to get to. Okay, so I opted to not undo any of this and just pulled this off. So if you want to do it this way, the only thing you should have to remove is just the oil cap, because it won't come off with that on there. And then just lift it off and slide it aside. Be careful when you're lifting this off. I really sort of had to pull on mine, and I'm almost positive that I broke it in this back corner. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if I did. So anyways, these are what we're looking for. Now with that P0010 code, you may only need to replace one of them. However, the solenoids aren't very expensive. They were only like I said, about $30 a piece. So I'm just going to go ahead and do both of them. That way I know they're done. Plus if one went bad, the other one's probably on its way out. So I'm just going to go ahead and do both of them because, like I said, it's not very expensive. I'm going to go ahead and get these undone. All you need to do on these is just unclip the tops here. And then they have, I don't know if you can see, there's bolts down in there. And then you just need to get to those bolts and they should lift right out. So shouldn't be too complicated. Okay, so I had to take my shirt off because it got too hot. But basically, what we got here is I went ahead and I pulled these harnesses off, pulled these out. Now these are the new ones, but I pulled those out. You just use a pair of pliers on the top and just sort of rock them and they'll lift out. Now, unfortunately, I happened to break this off. I stuck it back on. It seems to be holding. I'm hoping maybe a dab of super glue may hold that on there, but if not, hopefully it lasts long enough till I trade this car in, and then I won't have to worry about it. But I also did a bonehead maneuver, and I forgot which one came out of where, so do these one at a time. The part number 917216 is the exhaust. The exhaust side, according to this intake right here, it says on there, is towards the firewall. So 216 goes towards the firewall, 215, the intake, goes towards this side. So all you gotta do is put a little bit of oil on here, slide those down in. Now on these new parts, these bolts are a little bit smaller. The ones that are stock are going to be a 10 millimeter bolt. These are an 8 millimeter bolt, so be prepared to have 2 different wrenches ready. And then, like I said on this, I didn't disconnect anything, so when I'm done, all I got to do is just pop this back on. And by the way, I didn't actually break this, so that's good. So I just got the broken wire harness, but just slide this back on, and hopefully it's all set to go. If I still have the code, I know it's my wiring harness, but as long as you don't break that, then you won't have the code, and you should be all set to go. There's other videos like this online. This is for the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, and this is in a Pontiac G6, but anything that has that motor, they're going to be in the same place. So just see what motor you have. If it's a GM and it's the 2.4 Ecotech 4-cylinder, then this is how you do it. So if you get that P0010 or anything associated with the this valve timing solenoid, this is what you're going to want to do. All right. So I hope that this was helpful for you, and if you like it, give it a like. If you like it, subscribe. I have other videos. I'm not a mechanic at all, but I do like to save money. When I do the work, it's done. So hopefully it helps you. If you want to be a little bit more cautious, a little bit more safety oriented towards this, that's great. But for me, I just do what works, and this is it. Thanks.